walking around this event. He's like God.
Oh, she's only gone on tour to cheat.
I just wouldn't have got out of bed. There'd been nothing to wake up for.
No, we didn't have a ref for the first 10 minutes of the game.
We were colleagues. We actually are colleagues.
Like, you sound jealous. And we were like, yeah.
I have no recollection of who you are.
At least one of them will just not be able to wrap their head around.
It was like the worst I've ever seen in my entire life. Really bad. Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast.
No, you can't clap.
Today is the last episode of What's Good. I'm leaving the podcast.
You're saying it like it's like weirdly serious, but a joke.
I can't even do the intro of this well. Now, we're gonna take a little bit of a break from the pod, but we'll be back though, right?
Yeah. We've done how long have we been going?
Nick might know.
268. This will be
268 episodes, and we've probably missed aside from the start.
Yeah.
We probably missed 4 or 5 episodes.
Do you ever feel like we've done this podcast for so many years, but the number doesn't seem that high?
Yeah.
263 seems so low.
But then again, it's 52 weeks
52 weeks in a year, yeah. So what is 250? 5 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. 2018 we started, isn't it? Towards the end of 2018. But we did it in your house, then the flat. But then obviously, it took us maybe a year to do 11 episodes, I feel like.
Yeah, true.
But then we actually have been a pretty well-oiled ship since then.
Yeah, but we're going to take a small break, take a couple weeks, come back. I've got some ideas.
Actually?
No.
I was going to say I would actually love to hear your ideas. No, so what happened?
I do a little bit.
Yeah,
but
cool.
It's the ones I said to you. I sent him a voice note basically saying I'd love to do kind of the way we do sidecasts and stuff. So we do a podcast, maybe make it a tiny bit shorter, but then record multiple things.
Yeah.
As separate shows or videos, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is pretty crazy. I was saying on Text Assignment, it's crazy how we've continued the podcast because we've actually, life for both of us has changed a lot. You got married. I got unmarried. Had a baby, all this stuff. But also, lived in different things. Simon, it's crazy how everything's been. So still to get podcasts out, pretty good. Even fellas used to stop and start all the time.
Yeah, these seasons and stuff. Yeah.
Waffling's had 12 different versions since we started. And I'd argue that but I mean, you're very consistent. You're a very, very consistent person with uploads. That's probably why we've been going for so long. But I was going to say you could argue that we actually had it would have been easier for us to stop than other people.
Yeah,
because of how Simon's been going.
Yeah, I mean, I think take a couple weeks off. Yeah. We haven't had a guest for ages.
I know.
But I think it's just because we keep booking it last minute.
Yeah, well, the reboot of this, when we had we got the new set, was actually really good. We had real strong guests week in, week out. But then obviously life happened, and again, like you say, the problem is we decide to film a day before we start filming. So how on earth can we get someone else to take time out of their day? So hopefully we'll figure it out. But I'm also stopping the vlogs for a little bit as well. So what happened was, it's really funny because I did those tweets and everyone's like, oh my god, what's going on? But then I also I hadn't posted my vlog yet, and which I'm not going to post my vlog. Where actually this rumbling started because did I tell you I put it in the chat? I'm not sure. Some guy was I was going to Sev's shoot, so we went to Sev's on Golf Invitational, which was sick, by the way. I'll chat about it. Me and Callux. But I was in Nottingham, woke up there, drove 3.5 hours back to my flat just to get my stuff ready. I was running late as it is. Filmed a quick Pokemon video and read the comments on an old Pokemon video, one that I posted a few days before because I was on the channel. And someone was like, oh, Randy, check out the Simon Reddit and the new Simon Rex video because you got some really good comments on there. And obviously, because I'm recently I've been getting so many bad comments. I was like, oh, cool, that sounds quite fun. So I was let me just check them out. So I go to Simon Reddit and it was fucking awful. It's the worst I've ever seen in my entire life. Really bad. Not the thing is, I am obviously fine with bad comments because we've all had them. And I think we've actually got a thicker skin than people would think because we've been doing it for so long. But I've always said and said on the podcast, the comments that hurt me the most or annoy me the most are the ones that aren't true. So when they comment on something that isn't actually true, that's what I hate.
They say it like a fact.
They say it's a fact, yeah. And I'm like, bro, it's not true. So I'm like, that's what really annoys me because I'm like, you're saying something that's not nice, but that's not even true. So I'm like, oh, it just annoys me. And I'm someone who, on stream, I reply to every message. I can't look at something and go I'll ignore that one. I just reply to everything. That's where I am. I don't think before I speak. I just diarrhea. So same with comments. I can let some go, but I hate when people have these misconstrued opinion and stuff. So I was rattled because of that. And I literally did a 30-40 minute rant on the vlog. On the way, like I was filming, and I was realizing I'm gonna be late to Seb's things, and I'm in the car ranting, and then I literally get to Seb's shoot, and I'm rattled. I'm so rattled. Even in the shoot at the start of it, I'm chatting to Lux about it. Lux sort of has actually has a similar sort of thing as well. So yeah, you could relate a little bit. But so I was already rattled, and then we went to this golf trip, and then yeah, I just went on Twitter, and then started going off at that guy.
Fair.
Yeah.
So you're taking a break from the vlogs. Do you know how long, or
I don't know. It's
is it just kind of like a when you feel like you've got all the other stuff in order?
Yeah.
Start branching back in.
I'm just doing a lot of things at the minute, and I'm also sorting a lot of private, personal stuff out as well. So it's just like too much stuff going on. Like, I'm just doing too much. So just like take a break from the vlogs, take a break from the podcast. I'm still going to do the Pokemon stuff, so I'm going to work on that like quite exclusively, and then hopefully just come back to everything. I do want to continue the vlogs though, because like I have stopped vlogging the last few days, and I actually really enjoyed doing it. Like I'm really lonely now, and I actually enjoyed like talking to the camera. I enjoyed like, you know, also I was saying to Calux, especially not now. I'm actually okay now, by the way. If people think I'm not okay, I'm actually fine. But like I wasn't okay at the start of the year, and I was. Yeah, I think if I didn't have the vlog, I wouldn't have got out of bed. Like literally, I just wouldn't have got out of bed. There'd been nothing to wake up for. I just be in bed all day. So I was like, getting up, getting out, doing something for the vlog, and that really helped me. So, but I still like it. And also, the biggest like sadness about the vlog is that it really helps people as well. Like people come up to me in the street or when I'm out doing stuff, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for the vlogs. Like, it really helps me out." And that's where I'm like, "Oh, it's annoying because the vlogs help me, helps this like small set of people." But then when people clip it and take it out and put it elsewhere, like it just ruins it for everybody. Yeah. And like everyone's always like, "Oh, you know, you're speaking on the internet. How do you not expect it to get clipped?" And like I know it's gonna happen, but. And I was speaking to you about it as well. It's not like people take it out of context. It's that they don't have any of the substance with it. So like, you know, if you put something of me saying something for 20 seconds online, you can make your own assumption on it. You haven't had like the previous week, 2 weeks, or the current what I'm going through to understand why I'm saying that kind of thing. Because I think it was the podcast. I was like, oh, maybe I'll like take some time off the podcast, or maybe I'm not gonna do it anymore. Chat to Simon, and then the guy was like, Randolph said he's leaving the podcast, and then everyone else is like, oh my god, and I'm like, well, fuck, man. But I get how that happens.
Now the context is
true. Now it's correct. What's good? But it's just a lot right now. Yeah, so I'm like, let me just pause on a few things.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
I think it'd be good anyway. I think as much as I do enjoy the podcast, I think we should have taken a break.
Yeah,
and then come back to it.
Yeah, I think it's like how do I say? It's the podcast is like quality is getting worse because we are rushing it.
Yeah.
Whereas like we figure out a way to make it more. If you can find a way to do it better, it'll be better. You know, we'll enjoy doing it.
Sometimes turn up and we're just like, all right, what are the topics? Nothing.
Well, this is a perfect example. So you filmed Sidemen. Well, I can't say what it is. You filmed last night at 12:30.
Yeah. By the way, if I sound tired or look tired, I'd stop filming at like 4 a.m. So.
I didn't even know this. So I'm like, he's chatting to me about something, and I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Like, what time did you do this? He's like 7. But I'm like, you've told me you've got a shoot like after. He's like, the shoot was at 12.
Yeah,
at midnight. Yeah, John got back at 5. Simon went to bed at 4. I'm like, why? So for example, I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this podcast? You shouldn't have done this. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm in London.
I know. That's true. But you could have woken up at like midday or some shit, you know.
Yeah,
but this is the point where it's like, and John was like, oh, no topics today. No great topics today because I did them at 7:30. You know. So it's like that's the kind of thing we need to figure out. Back in the day when we did this podcast, I remember like, bro, we did nothing all week. We just played games, like, because it was COVID, right? A lot of it was like around COVID. So we just fucking play games all day. And I'm thinking about topics all the time. I'm on TikTok every day, so I'm like, I got all this stuff. Come on to the podcast, and we've both got topics. Whereas like, fuck knows now. Like, I don't even know what happens anymore. JJ deleted Twitter. You not got on Twitter. Like,
yeah,
we
I literally I see nothing anymore.
I don't even know what's happening, man. I do. I'm still currently online, but I'm less currently online.
I feel like the guests thing is a big part of it as well. We need to get the flow of guests back on it.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
I used to think that the guests were I used to think the solo podcasts were better than the guest podcasts, but that's because we had the balance of both. Yeah. When there's no guest at all.
When it's like 7 solos in a row, the guest ones are definitely better.
Yeah, I agree. So we'll figure it out. The annoying part is like, I'm stopping the vlogs, right? But, and I already know what you're going to say about this, but I got a new car today. So I'm doing, I'm doing the BMW Pro-Am with Calux next week, and they'd rent you a car for like a couple of months, which is really sick. So, but like, that's a great vlog, isn't it? Like, I got a brand new car. Yeah. That does well, and it's a fun vlog. I'm going to Japan next week. Like, that's a great
fucking... You can still just vlog them and...
That's what you could say, yeah. Just post one.
Oh no, I'm saying even hold on to them.
True,
and then when you come back, you'll be ahead.
Yeah.
And even though they'll be outdated, you don't do anything that's like date sensitive.
Yeah, it's true.
I got a new car. Oh, that was like 2 weeks ago. So
yeah. I mean, to be fair, the actual problems with the vlogs, the problems the vlogs keep causing is like the intimate ones anyway. When there's no crazy title. Like if I'm playing Big Wedge or I'm playing with Harry or whatever it may be.
Yeah, so I'd say now for the next however long, just record bits of like just that.
Yeah.
Don't go into like your normal day.
Yeah.
Just if something happens.
Yeah.
But don't post it.
It's annoying. I think this is like this is a curse of the Sidemen. It's not a bad way. And you guys probably have it as well. Because I know I was chatting to you boys in the chat as well, and to like Toby, Ethan, or maybe yourself, were saying certain things where like because there's so much exposure, like which is great for when the Cyber Sunday is out, but then like the normal stuff in life just gets blown out of proportion, you know, because you have such dedicated fans, especially for someone like me where I'm like I don't have the sort of because this is what I think, like, I know Toby and Ethan mentioned, and they get really, really bad comments as well. It's hard for them as well, and I'm sure all of you.
Me and Ethan are like,
most hated.
Sidemen fans hate us.
Yeah. But then I think you can go, well, you know, we've also had a lot of success, so it kind of balances out. Yeah. Where it's like, obviously, I've had a lot of success. I'm not complaining, by the way, guys. I know everyone thinks I complain, but also, you know, I don't have the same success as Sidemen. But when people clip stuff, they put it in the same like sphere, you know? I can't say that word. So for example, like if I say something about the Sidemen or if I say something about myself, it gets out there into that same like Twitter, but I don't have the fucking 5 mil Cyber Sunday to go, well, at least it was worth it. I've got like a 10k vlog, you know what I mean? And I like the 10k, so I like the obviously I wanted to make more views to make more money, but like, I like the small that the vlog is. Like, I feel like it's like a small community. That's why I also tweeted like, I'm gonna put it behind a paywall, but again, people thought, oh my god, but I meant just like £1, just like, you know, so those who want to watch it can watch it, but then everyone was like, someone will go in there and clip it anyway.
I mean, it's probably not worth it because
I know, it's annoying. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just vlog. By the way, I will come back to the vlogs and I will find a way to just like be above the hate, if that makes sense. I do a lot of cool shit, and I enjoy the way I vlog, I enjoy the way I do music, I enjoy the way I do everything. And also I'm going to try work on music now. I'm taking a little break. But I enjoy what I do, and there are a lot of people out there that understand that, and I think they get annoyed that I listen to the bad people. Like, for example, Big Wedge, right? I'm scrolling through the comments on there, as we all do, and there's one guy who replies to everything that every time Randy's mentioned, one guy just puts the same shit message in. It's like, he's trying real hard.
What's the message?
It's just something like, he's annoying. Like, you know, everyone's like, oh, look at Randy, and this guy's like, he's annoying. And I'm like trying really hard, so I just got to find a way to ignore that kind of shit and just crack on.
I was gonna say, you're gonna get it regardless. Every single video is.
Yeah, I know. I'm just literally.
It's so cool to hate at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah. And
I just bite a lot, you know.
Yeah. I read them all, but I don't bite.
Yeah.
Because even like, so Talia's on tour at the moment.
Yeah.
And she's literally like, she has this one account that I think it's one person that makes like 4 or 5 accounts. There's literally like, oh, she's only gone on tour to cheat. And it's like saying it as if it's fact.
Oh my god.
And she's literally like, what? Well, I'm trying to just do music.
But it's so annoying.
As soon as I do that,
That's so annoying. This is honestly like such a hard part as well, because then there's no win to any of this. Because like, even if I say something now, like, you know, this is like the bad part of what we do, everyone's then going to take that and go, oh, you signed up for this, you know?
Yeah. And it's also like, oh, bro gets to play golf all day every day, but has to read one mean comment.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying, but
yeah, man.
I keep saying I don't know if I said it to John, but I keep saying like, I just can't wait to be off the internet.
Yeah.
Have I said that to you before?
You've alluded to it. You never said it in as many clear words as that.
I say it to a lot of people. When I say that though, I would still happily make videos, but it would be a case of like, I make the video and I record the video and never see anything. So I don't even log into YouTube. I don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
I just record the video and then it's off.
Well, that's why
I enjoy that part.
Yeah. I got into a rhythm of doing that in the vlog, but then like, I used to read the comments, stop because they got a little bit bad. But then I'm like, I used to enjoy being involved in the community. Do you know what I mean? So like, there's so much of this that's like, I appreciate everyone who writes nice things, but then a few bad people ruin it for those as well.
Yeah.
It's like so hard to find a balance. But I will find a balance and then come back hopefully better.
It is always nicer when it's a smaller community. Like I probably enjoy my streaming more than anything.
Yeah,
and that's because like I get 1,000 or 2,000 viewers.
Yep.
It's a nice thing every time. Everyone's just nice in there. A couple people come in and say something, but they just get banned.
You got mods, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, videos.
I do agree. I actually really enjoy streaming. I've been doing more Whatnot streams, so it's not the same level as like Twitch and stuff. But again, you find that community, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like really fun, and you can get opinions real quick because you can ask someone about something. So even when I was in the vlog mentioning about our podcast, I'm like seeing what the comments are going to say. Like, if I take a little break, and then see what they think. But then then it just gets taken out, put somewhere else. You know, I mean.
Do you think there's an option for like an app or a separate thing like a plugin for YouTube that could filter out certain comments for you to respond to?
It still has, actually has it because I said
go onto YouTube, like it's a separate app, so you just can go bing.
Like, I might do it in the vlogs. I could do actually. I had the idea on here with Jamie podcast. I was like, it would be great to do something like that, but it exists already. You can literally go on YouTube. You can click show comments, not show comments, or either approve or filter. Like, it'll just test the good ones or not. It'll figure it out. So you can literally have every comment approved by you. You still read it though, right?
That's what I mean.
Or someone, my editor could do it.
Yeah, you get someone to go on and do it, and then you only see those.
But I think for me, the comments aren't even the issues. I can always ignore comments because comments are seen by literally no one, right? Like sometimes they get thumbs up, fine, whatever. But like, it's the TikToks that even when I remember, like, okay, this is where like it's taken. But I literally remember it was in here. It's when I got the email from Laura's solicitors that was saying like, this is what they want with Harper, right? And I was like, I swear I was like crying. I was like really shocked by it. And I put it in the vlog. I put a part of it in the vlog where I was talking about it. And they took that clip. It got 1 million likes on TikTok, which is crazy. Randolph lost custody of Harper, which I didn't lose custody at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is just like the standard procedure of like fucking divorce. And then people just take that and run with it. But it's like, that's what I hate, is where like that gets seen by everyone. And it's like, doesn't post the full story. But like, that is also my fault because I put it in the vlog. But it's like, there is still value putting it in the vlog because like that small subset of people who watch, follow along, they enjoy it.
Yeah, they're trying to actually follow your life, but then the people who just want the shortcut of like just to see this part.
I'm really, but believe it or not, I'm a very private person. Like even look at my family, I don't tell a lot of stuff to. So it's like I probably talk to the vlog more than I talk to like my family, which is really bad. But I don't know. I like the little community, but it's just, I guess, there's no real solution really because it's just gonna get taken out, and again, I obviously know people will take it out of context. It's just part of doing this, but it's a weird one. It's a tough one.
Fair. Well, I don't really know. I don't have a way of connecting this, but
sure.
In the same way of like posting stuff like your personal life, but also kind of not having that. Hey, I feel like Syndicate is. He's like that part, if you know what I mean. He posts so much about his, like he's posting like, go on his channel now, all his vlogs now are like 4 hours, and they're daily,
so
and he is posting his entire day.
I've watched his vlogs quite a bit and actually really like them, but I don't know, man, but
he doesn't feel like he's like, you go on videos, so 44 minutes, 47, 2 hours, 1 hour. Okay, that one was 2 hours 50.
4 hours was his big one, right? That was his big like project
reveal.
reveal.
Down a little bit more. 1 hour 33, another hour. 4 hours there.
Yeah.
So he's posting a lot of his day because realistically, 45 minutes is still a lot.
Yeah.
If you're doing daily.
Do you think it helps that the project is basically like that's his thing now? It's his project. He's not having to go out and find things. It's all at his house, effectively.
Yeah, but it's I'm not.
Simon's talking about like the.
I'm not talking about him having to find content or anything. I'm saying like he's literally posting every single day. He posts with his kid.
Yeah.
He posts exactly what he's doing. He posts his house. He does a lot like that. That little clip you've just seen there shows his house.
But I think you're saying Simon's point is that he doesn't really get like a lot of the clips out of context, sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like he's just so. I'm not going to say unproblematic because there's obviously been.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's getting 200-300k views a video.
Yeah, I think
and yet it just feels like he's just in his own little bubble.
Yeah.
Doing his thing.
Yeah. Well, I think he wanted. I need to reply to him, but I think he was trying to reach out when I was tweeting because he did it before. He's the one who told me to stop doing weekends. I used to do weekends. He's like, bro, take weekends off. Like, enjoy whatever you're doing the weekend and come back because otherwise it's going to drain you out or burn you out. But I think it's because I actually don't do myself any favors because I ease into it. I like bite into the problematic parts. Number one, because I don't mind ever talking about problematic things. I don't mind having the conversation about it.
Yeah.
When you have the conversation about it, it just opens people up to have their own opinion even more. So I definitely don't do myself any favors in doing that. And also, I think he's not connected. Like, this is what I'm saying before about like, the Cyber universe. He's not connected to that universe. Like he's in his world. Like he's obviously done really well with the Syndicate project, as in like his actual channel, Minecraft and stuff. And this is like, the vlog is like now a small part of his big following that follow him day in, day out, but it's his world. Whereas like my world is like my world, but then also I've got the Sidemen like law, what do you call it? Like community as well. Yeah, it's sphere. There you go. So like I have so obviously everyone who watches Sidemen, probably most of the people know who I am, but they don't watch my content. So when I say something, it gets, the bad parts go all into that massive fucking people, but then like, yeah, the vlogs are still small, you know? So like, again, I don't mind like the 20k, 30k views on vlog, but it's like, you know?
It sounds, this will sound mean, but not in, I don't mean it in a mean way. His is like now the audience that actually just, like it's the smaller audience that just care about him.
Yeah.
Whereas like when he was posting his bigger videos and like Sidemen videos, for example, whatever, that's the whole audience.
Yeah.
So some of them are there literally just to watch to hate.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like he's,
do you think that's longevity as well? Like if you've, like it says 12 years he's been this channel. After a while, the haters just go, actually, I'm not getting any responses.
Nah, I think
after long enough it fades away.
Nah, I think it's more honestly that he kind of like, he was going from trying to make his videos as big as they could be. Like he was like, I'm gonna be a big YouTuber. Now he's doing this, and 300k views a video is still massive on a daily vlog. But people will look at that and go, he's only getting 300k views a video. You know, look at that channel, it gets 20 million. That channel gets 10 million. It seems small, even though it's not.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, he's not attracting people. It's not popular enough to hate on, to be cool. Like if someone's commenting on this, you're actually just like, why? No one cares. Why?
Yeah, like his like 200k views is my like 20k on the vlogs, which is like that's like, which is great. But he's obviously way bigger anyway. Like his actual brand is way bigger than 200k, but his daily vlog is 200k.
Yeah,
and that's why. But that's why like I actually always like said it to my editor on the channel. I was like, I like the. So like when we're playing golf, I've got Harry in or yourself in or whatever, or JJ. They're the ones that bring the viewers in. Like that's, you know, you earn more of the money for that. But I don't read the comments on those ones. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some fucking pelters on this one. But I really enjoy the 20k like fucking around in Hawaii sort of ones, you know. But again, it's like that's, and also the account that I called out on Twitter. The only reason I called them out is because they blocked me. That's the only reason. Like, I don't like because in the past he put a clip out there. And I've had literally a real situation where Laura has seen a clip on that account, on he's titled it the way he's titled it, and messaged it to me and be like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, number one, watch the vlog. And then she's like, okay, she understands at that point. But like when they phrase it the way they phrase it, so I went at him. I was like,
it immediately changes your perspective.
Yeah.
Of the clip.
It happens with me. We see shit. And I know Ethan and Faith had the same thing. Like they'll title it one way. You're like, what the fuck's happened? And you actually watch the clip and you're like, oh, okay. In context, it's not actually that bad. It's just been taken, again, not out of context, but like phrase in a certain way, you know. So I said, I called him out. I was like, by the way, your clips have like real consequences to them. And you know, he was like, "Oh, bro, someone did it on TikTok." You know, I'm like, "Well, that's even worse, then, man. Like, if they've done it, you don't have to then do the same thing."
Yeah.
And also, like, these accounts post like speed, post the content parts. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just take clips out and like fuck with people's lives. But again, it's my fault for putting it out there, which is why I'm taking a break in the first place. But that's what I was saying about him. And then he blocked me. So he blocked me as if then he doesn't want me to see him doing it again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? Like, what's the point of blocking me? Because like I was getting like loads of replies on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I clicked it, and I was like, I'm blocked. I was like, oh, it's his account. God damn it, you know. So it's just funny, man. Oh, bless you, mate.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. I'll be honest. I just want to do what Tom does now.
That's it.
Like he's always wanted to just have a bunch of land and then go, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes videos still.
He does, yeah.
He is literally living his dream now.
He's very happy as well. Like that's the difference. Like he actually like I ease into this kind of shit. I know, but he's very positive, which is good.
Yeah.
But are you gonna? Is this a segue into that topic on the iPad?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I wasn't sure whether it was. So like it's a sick fucking segue, bro.
There was a topic that said Simon's dream for sale for £15 million.
Yeah.
Well, 50 million actually. Just as. But yeah, the fact that Tom does that is so sick.
It's cool.
I want to do it now.
What is the project? So he's just.
So he basically bought like, I think it's like 100 acres or something like that.
Fucking hell.
And it was just like I might be wrong because I kind of skip through his vlogs because they're like an hour.
Yeah.
So I like to keep up to date, but not watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
but he basically bought like a whole forest of 100 acres.
Yeah.
And there's buildings in there, but like derelict buildings.
Yeah.
Like that. So I think he's redoing them basically. And he's cut down certain parts of it to where there was pathing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think his ideas was he wants a paintballing area.
Nice.
He wants a dirt bike track.
Nice.
He wants I don't know. I think he literally is just like, I can literally do whatever I want. So
yeah,
he'll just go down there every day. Like, look at it. Like,
he's a sick guy.
Look at his life, man.
I know. I saw him tweet. He was like, "Oh, I'm living like the peak life." It was him like riding dirt bikes around the land. But he's definitely like and I don't mean this in a bad way. He's definitely like the paintball dirt track kind of guy, isn't he? Like Monster Energy kind of guy.
Don't get me wrong. If I bought this, I'm not being like, I want a dirt bike track.
What's that Fox brand? You know, with like another logo. It's like a fox, but I feel like that's just like...
I know what you mean.
Muddy Fox, apparently.
Muddy Fox.
Yeah.
He's a Muddy Fox guy.
Even David Beckham's doing this. Have you seen today? He Instagrammed. He's got a farm.
Yeah. Farms are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like farm is a little bit different to that.
Yeah.
His farm is like what he's doing is a small, little like almost garden.
Yeah.
Farming and stuff.
Well, it's why I need to take a break because I'm like I've done loads of good things, but I'm just doing so much at the minute. I can't really find out what my like niche is. And then again, like I'll complain on the podcast about being stressed at the minute, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're doing so well. Why are you stressed?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am obviously doing well, but also I'm still in transition. Like I still have my house in Nottingham and my kid, and I'm traveling like 3 hours between both places. Like it's like so hard to just do this stuff. So just take a little bit of a break. But like you say, he's got it figured out, man. Freaking, you know." Sorry, I meant Syndicate, not David Beckham.
You meant Syndicate.
Yeah,
obviously David Beckham has it.
He's got it figured out. Who is this man? Give me back my husband. That's funny.
Yeah, I keep seeing clips of Tom doing stuff, and I'm just like, I could do this. I could find some land, build a house, build whatever I want.
It's funny because I guess he just got no like other commitments. Like all his commitments are his own thing. Yeah. Whereas like to yourself, you've got Simon obviously, right? So you can't just go, I want to do this.
Yeah, I can't go, you know what? This month I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah. So on my small scale compared to yours, like even the vlogs, right? My editor gets 20% of the vlog channel. So I've thought about taking breaks in the past, but I'm like, if I take a break, he's not gonna have any money. So I'm gonna pay him. I offered him the full month of last month, and he didn't want it. But I'm gonna give him some just to like make sure he can still live throughout on me taking a break. But that's like a small scale, right? Even the pod, take a break on the pod, then people get less money, So like Sidemen, but Sidemen's even worse though, right? Because like you've got hundreds of people, so it's like you can't just go, fuck it, man, I'm gonna go live on a farm for a bit. Like the whole thing crumbles,
Yeah.
So do you feel pressure on that as well, or do you just wait until you can do it?
Yeah. I mean, I think recently anyway, we've been saying like we need to just stop making. We still need to make some that are more like meta for YouTube, but I think we've made more videos recently that have been pure enjoyment videos. Than YouTube videos.
I think business wise as well. On if it's, I know it's not going to come down to that, but on like the business financial side of things, you actually find that it probably could be more beneficial because like more hardcore people.
Yes and no. Like for example, we did the guess the video. It was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then it slowly moved up to a 9.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, it's cooking. And then it dropped into like the fattest 10 out of 10.
Wow.
But now it's back up to a 9.
Oh, wow. What's the 10?
£1 million drop.
Okay.
Like that to me was like, I really enjoyed this shoot. And I'm actually really annoyed that it did really bad.
Yeah. Because it means you can't do more.
Straight away, everyone's gone, we're not doing another one of them.
Yeah.
Because JJ and Ethan actually had a grand bet that it would hit 10 mil in 2 weeks, which it's definitely not.
JJ was
like, trust me, bro, this will hit.
Yeah.
Unless like,
I do see like it's a tough. This whole thing's a tough thing, man. It's so tough. Like to balance.
Feel bad for him though, because this video, I think, like if I took this video, minor details would have changed, but Jay didn't do anything. Like he organized the video well.
But yeah.
Just the audience wasn't receptive to it. I looked at the top comment after like 10 minutes and it was like, oh, this video is rubbish or something like that with like 5,000 likes.
Yeah, man.
It's an hour and 10-minute video, and it was 9 minutes in.
The internet is a tough place, man. It's so strange at the minute. Like, it's definitely changed as well, hasn't it? From when we like first got into it, because obviously YouTube back in the day was purely passion, right? Like, you could post fucking like FIFA or whatever it may be, and like people, they love it, and it could also bang. Like, also bangs, and people love it. You don't have to like title it or anything. Whereas like now you got to try real hard to make a good video, and then if you fail somehow, you get fucking grilled for it. Like, I actually feel for the like
Staying movies.
Yeah, no, there you go. Staying movies. Like the Will and E's of the world, who like put in massive fucking effort to their videos. Like, imagine doing all that and it just doesn't do well. And then what the fuck do you do then? Like,
yeah,
like that's why daily is so cool, right? And you probably find this as well. You learn so much quicker as well. If you post a video on the second channel, it doesn't do very well. You learn straight away, because tomorrow you post a new one. Oh, don't do that again. You post a video every 3 weeks. Like, that doesn't do very well. You got to wait another 3 weeks to rectify it.
Yeah, and it makes you really like, oh, I've done all that effort. Was it worth it? Should I do another one, or should I? Yeah. It's bad.
Like, vlog does bad. Cool. Next day does better. You're like, oh, I'm happy again.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I was going to speak about golf real quick.
Okay.
Unless you got.
No, I was just going to say, what is like? It never got brought up. What was my dream for 15 million?
Oh.
Yes, let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
I briefly looked. It was a compound. It was like a big house in the middle. Look,
I've seen this.
And then 7 more.
Yeah, no, I've seen that, and I would absolutely love it.
The dream would be, by the way, to have like troops headquarters, like that top one, number one, and everyone else has one on the same neighborhood.
Huh?
And then everyone else has one in the same neighborhood or in the same clump.
Who's everyone else?
In the troops. So like, no, so you have one building that's like headquarters. Then you have like your house number 2, JJ's number 3.
That would be sick.
And you can film Simon in there, go and do golf on site, you know.
Do you guys think JJ could deal with having the same size house as everyone else?
No.
He would have one.
He can have number 1.
Yeah. Or he'd have to have two is bigger than everyone.
There are 8 houses here, right?
Yeah.
JJ number 1. The rest of Simon in the rest of them. Hold on, there's 8 there.
2 to 7.
Yeah, Cal and Cal have their own house together.
They have 8.
No, actually, no. Sorry. Yeah, they have 8, and I'll be in
that little building on the top right.
Where's that? Yeah, I'll be in there. Or I'll be in. I'm sure. Is there any more? No.
I'm sure you could sleep in JJ's house if he has one.
He would let me for sure, man. Yeah, he would let me. Would
you get this holiday home as a group, do you reckon?
We'll never do a big holiday, I don't think, together.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of sad, because I'd actually love to. But
weddings are kind of like that.
They are, but it's like, it's not really. Like, whoever's, like, for example, my wedding, I'm not with you guys.
Yeah.
And then...
That was so funny.
What?
That villa, when we all arrived to the villa. You were there for that, right?
I turned up like an hour after you guys. So I saw JJ's look of disgust at the villa he chose.
His meltdown was so funny, man.
But yeah, we just like a wedding. Whoever's getting married isn't going to be there, and then if any of the people are groomsmen, they might not be there. And you're kind of like, you're not going to be there for more than 3-4 days, and you're going to be pretty busy for that. Like, one day is the wedding, the next day is probably like a
I think
party thing.
Obviously, I remember me, Cal, Harry went and played golf. That was like the first time I started playing golf again. But like, you don't really get that free time to go and fuck around and do that.
Yeah,
at your wedding. Yeah, so we're like living life, and you're like stressed. Is it raining? I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking like a holiday where we're like, all right, all we've got booked is maybe a dinner tomorrow night. That's it. Yeah. What do you want to do today? Cool.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so fun.
We could do that.
We won't. We could, 100%.
Yeah, but we won't. Yeah, sure.
We struggled with a dinner in London.
That was a good dinner.
It was. But yeah, I would love that. It would be sick.
Yeah. This podcast is sponsored by Rocket Money. If you guys out there, like me, have subscriptions that you've forgotten about, don't need anymore, but it's really confusing and you like have no idea what you've got and what you haven't got, Rocket Money is a solution for you. Essentially, it will take all your subscriptions, it'll show you what they are, and you can go through and cancel them. I had so many that like I knew I had deep down in there, but I didn't know what they were. So yeah, Rocket Money helped for that and got them gone.
I think I'm still paying for a gym membership from 4 years ago.
Defo are, mate.
I don't even live near it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
See all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For any you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them with a few taps.
Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you, sometimes by up to 20%. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities to save. Then you can ask them to negotiate for you. They'll deal with customer service.
Very sick. Literally saves your money. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in cancelled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features.
So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/what's good. That's rocketmoney.com/what's good.
Rocketmoney.com/what's good. Well, speaking of 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh,
Big wedge.
Yeah, I was going to say you said something about golf.
Yeah, our first 10 out of 10 on the channel.
Yeah. And on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I've lost my sauce.
No, I think
it's all Harry.
No, there's 3.
No.
There's 3 variations of it, which I know you actually said it works not to do that anymore, A/B testing.
Yeah, potentially.
But no, one's you, one's Harry and you.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one.
There you go. Yeah. So 10 out of 10. It's not doing too. It's not like that far behind the rest, by the way. I will say, but it's a little humbler. But also, I will say we didn't even have out of 10 for 10 videos.
Yeah,
so it's like second video we've had the actual.
That's our 12th video, 11th video.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
12th.
Like they were talking about changing it to like. I made a good point by the way because we oh yeah, you didn't even know this. So me and Cal filmed our break 80.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
I'm like also on the pod.
Yeah.
But we filmed that, and I actually at dinner was thinking about how yours and Josh's video was 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right. The break part that we did as a 4 also was one that didn't do very well because that's where we were actually first wondering whether videos don't do well without all of us in. When I say also don't do very well, like you still got 800k, and like we all predicted like 200k, so like we're not panicking at all. But then the next video we did as a 4 did really well. Worst ball. So I said to Seb, break par, break 890. What the people? Not everyone knows what that means.
True.
That's a complete foreign concept. But then like steal a club. I mean, I didn't do it. Spin a wheel, knockout golf. Yeah. So I think what I was saying is we've got to change the. We can still do break 80 or whatever, but change the title of it.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Harry about it, and I was, as much as I love the like Among Us, really fun concept. But I do just want to play golf.
Yeah, I also was on that board, same ball. I was on board with you guys early on. I was like, can we not do so many gimmicks? But then they started doing really well. It's hard to like.
I mean, I do enjoy them, and I think like one every now and then is really fun.
Yeah.
But I do think we have made this channel to play golf.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah.
We didn't make it to be a like how many views can we get?
I agree. I think everyone would also back that as well, because also Seb was saying that the channel's gonna have eras. Like this first era, I guess, is like the sort of packaging of the content era. Then we're gonna get into matches. Then in the future, if we hopefully when we get good, it's just a change as well. I think we can start doing it now. I do agree. I also think it's better for the golf world as well. Yeah. Like I imagine this is what I always learn. I forget about Pokemon. It's why I'm enjoying now. I'm back in it. Like 20,000 views in Pokemon is like massive compared to. Because obviously I run a business in Pokemon, so everyone's a buyer, if that makes sense. Everyone's buying and selling Pokemon cards. So if I'm reaching 20,000 people, they're all active.
Yeah, like 20,000 in Pokemon is more than like 100,000 in gaming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because also and again, gaming might be just, people, yeah, exactly. So same with golf as well. Like if we get, like say Rick Shields, right? We get more views than he does at the minute, which is almost like a insult in a way because he's like golf, YouTube heritage. But like he's got probably 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 viewers who are all in the golf world. We were walking around this event. He's like God. His golf aura is unreal, which is sick. Whereas like we're getting like a mil, but then like maybe half of them don't even know what golf is. You know, so you got to remember that. So again, yeah, if we start doing more real golf stuff and we get a few less views, so be it. Doesn't matter.
I think also just like. We all improve more when we play more. Yeah. So the more we do like gimmicky stuff, it's harder to.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, I've not even hit this certain club today. I'm like, so like, how did you play today? And I'm like, well, I can't really tell you how I played because we didn't really play golf. We just fucked around a bit. So.
Was Josh not in the Steeler Club video?
No. He wasn't in Steeler Club and he wasn't in the next one we're posting. Like the survival one, remember? Like
did we have like did we have a 6th person?
No.
In Steeler Club?
No. It was 3v2. Seb wasn't even there.
It was only 3v2?
Yeah, and then, you remember the other video we did that day, right?
Yes.
We voted each other out, each
Oh,
hole.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we did 3v2.
Yeah.
Mad.
I do think as well, like so the Four Bros, this event, 7 Golf Invitational, it's coming out soon. It's like I can't say too much about we took a private jet to St Andrews, Fairmont. It was like essentially a tournament, you know. So go and watch Seb's channel. His video's insane. It's gonna be one video on Seb's channel, so it's unreal. We filmed Big Wedge there. Me and Kyle filmed the video against the Four Bros. We played them. Peter Finch, Rick Shields is there. Keeks was there. There's some sick golf content creators. It's actually really fun. And I was saying to Lux, like, I really like the golf world, you know, because it's just like everyone's happy playing golf, and it's a nice sort of niche. But I was chatting to the Four Bros, and they were like, "Oh, you know, what are your guys' goals for the channel?" You know, did all these like, and I'm like, mine and Carl's answer was like, "Bro, all we do is focus on trying to get 6 of us at a shoot.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. It's just, can we get a shoot done?"
I think it is the same thing as like this podcast, for example. Though we are lucky enough to be where this effectively is like a hobby.
Yeah, that
earns us money as well.
Yeah,
so the same with the golf. We would all play golf now anyway. But we can also just kind of monetize it.
You know, I think it's also that maybe the crew here's frustration is the same frustration that the golf crew have, because they're always like, "What should we film today?" And we're like, "Just got to turn up, man." You know, so they got to do all the work behind the scenes.
I should play some golf, man.
Yeah.
Let me hit a ball.
But the Big Wedge is a really good team, actually, a really good crew.
Yeah.
Sick guys. But that's the hardest part. But I also think there's some actual like there's some real good stuff in that. Our only focus is sort of to go and film. Because we don't think about all the, like, I know Four Bros are like, what works, what doesn't work, what should we do here, what should we do there, and we're just like, fucking go and turn up, you know, which actually is some beauty in that.
Yeah, but I feel like it does hinder us a bit as well, because we have 6 YouTubers who, well, 7 with Seb as well. We could all put our minds to it and go like, all right, if we actually all focused on making this video do as well as it could, who knows? Maybe we're getting 2 million views a video.
That's you know, Seb wanted that call, like we, you know, that he put in chat. That's why, because I know I was chatting to him, and it's funny because he puts the link in the chat about like any comments on the video, and I know early on we'd put a lot of comments in, and now no one does any comments. On the edit, but then like when the video goes out on YouTube, we all rock up with those comments. And I think the crew are like, "What the fuck? Why would you not give us that before it comes out?" But I said to Seb, I was like, we enjoy watching it on YouTube because like we can sit back and watch it now. So I said maybe every now and then we all do comments on one video, and then the crew take those notes and add it to the future videos as well.
It is normally the same thing of like, oh, the tracer isn't this, or it's too close, or whatever it is.
So we can figure all that out, and then they can take it.
The reason why I asked about was Josh in that video that we posted. I couldn't remember what video it was, but the reason I asked was because I looked at the comments. Didn't see Josh Glaze.
Yeah, no, true.
So I was like, he must not be in it.
Wait, I saw one comment about Josh as well, and I didn't clock that he wasn't in it. It was like, you can tell Randy and Josh were getting way better or something. And I'm like, Josh might be in the video. You're right, Josh's glaze on the channel is unbelievable.
It is.
It's something special.
We said it to him the other day when we were playing, and we're like, the Josh glaze is just it's too much, man.
Yeah.
He was like, you sound jealous. And we were like, yes, we are. Right. I would love to be able to, like, you know, shoot a 10 and everyone goes, oh man, the grass wasn't playing for him today.
You weren't there yet on that shoot, because we were doing driving range there, and I was like, it was the video where the chase. You and Harry went on that, but I played so well. I was like started 8 shots ahead of Seb, and I finished like 8 shots. I did really well. And I said to the boys, I was so excited to go read that comment. They read the comments and be like, "Oh, Randy's so good." And I didn't fucking see any comment. And Josh was like, "No, you had some. I'm like, you can't talk, man. You get every single good comment."
Yeah, like that. Like, love seeing the boys progress through these videos. Josh and Randy going to be challenging Freezy soon. Josh ain't even in the video.
No. And Josh is miles away from Freezy, as am I, by the way. I will say, that deck from Four Bros, I want to see him play Freezy because he'd batter him. This guy's so good, man.
I couldn't believe how much of a scumbag Freezy was, though, the other day. When we're playing, right? And we're talking about handicaps in golf, and he just like, he opens his phone.
That was the meal, remember?
Yeah, and he opens his phone, and he just turns it to us. 12.5.
Yeah. He goes
11.5. No, 12.5.
12.5. He goes, not gonna lie, boys, I've been scamming you guys for a hot minute. And he shows us his phone. It's 12 and a half handicap.
16.
On the major.
16.
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
Because even like me and Josh, I think I got 32, Josh got 36. And it's like, realistically, my handicap is like 38 and Josh's is like 46.
At the time.
I mean, even now, it still is like 32.
You are, on the next major, by the way, going to have...
I know, and it's going to be stupid.
It's going to be so low.
I played one round, shot 24 over, and now they're going to make my handicap 24.
You got to get a few more rounds with your app. and log it.
I might just
Log
start making them up. I might just start. I'm gonna go shoot 200 every single round. I'm gonna drag it back down to the depths of hell.
Yeah.
And then when you will go, no, we're going by the app.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
65.
I mean, I want to chat to you about the Man Who Looks video, but I have to do it off cam.
Okay.
But fuck.
I
enjoy it though. I'm really still in love with the big wedge.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 doesn't worry me.
I do just want to play more. Oh, I need to tell you one of my presents for my birthday, but I'm gonna vlog it, so I don't want to say it yet.
Sure.
But it's
Sure.
We're talking a sport.
Yeah.
We did a Sidemen v the Fellas football.
I thought playing on YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's not the whole match.
Yeah.
It's like a shortened version. But I saw this was another one where I read the comments because I
Steven
thought
tries.
No.
Someone was like, I can't believe you didn't get Steven tries to commentate. I'm like, right, it's like a Side Plus video.
Well, loads of people thought it was because we put the whole thing on Side Plus and then put it on more Sidemen, and people were like, oh, why is it so short, blah blah blah. It's because it was a Side Plus. But I saw loads of comments because basically I have really everyone always talks about my feet.
Okay.
I had a nail, my toenail at this point, right?
Yeah.
Did I show you it? It was down the middle in half, growing sideways.
After the game or?
No, before.
Okay.
So I said to them in this, I went, I don't really want to play because my nail is hanging off, growing sideways. If that gets stood on or I kick the ball with that foot or whatever, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not really going to play, but I'm down. I'll see what the game's like. If it's really physical, I'll leave it. But I ended up coming on twice, and the game was really, really close. Came on, scored a couple goals.
Yeah.
Went off. Game was really close.
Yeah.
And I saw loads of comments being like, oh, Simon's just faking injury so he doesn't have to play. And I'm like, one, I played.
Yeah, true.
And two,
you had an injury.
I'm so I'm just not allowed to be injured, otherwise it's fake.
Yeah, what you said there, those exact comments are the ones that piss me off.
Yeah.
It's just not true. Just wrong. You're fucking wrong.
But I was talking to Freezy about it.
Yeah.
There was ones like that, and I literally said if that happens, if that was on my toe.
Yeah.
You weren't in this video at all.
Right.
Am I not?
No, you're on the sideline the whole video. You don't.
No, but skip forward
we're right near the end.
Yeah, but they show highlights.
Imagine
further.
The YouTube version just doesn't have you in.
Oh, to be fair,
you're not. It's only the first half. You're not in this YouTube video.
Yeah, because I turned up. So basically, my whole point was, me and Freezy were managers. He was like, I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah.
So I went, all right, I'm going to turn up in a full Leeds tracksuit and be like Bielsa.
Yeah. There you go.
The comments are just rinsing me.
God damn it. Well, guys, buy Side Plus.
But yeah, go on Side Plus and you can see. I'm not going to say the score, but I literally scored 4 goals.
Let's go.
There you are.
Scroll down. Go to the comments. Yeah, so someone is for people missing out, Simon played for some of the second half. And yeah.
Okay, and did a Robert Lewandowski.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did play.
It looked, intense, some of the challenges.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Most of it was just Ethan and a couple of them. Yeah. He Ethan is a very physical player who really doesn't take... if there's a hard tackle on him, he doesn't take it that well.
Got you.
There was one where I think it is a fair tackle, but he's that's a definite foul.
Mm.
And then one of them ones where when you think you got fouled, you just sprint, and whoever's got the ball when you get there is getting fouled.
Yeah, I get you.
He did that.
Got you.
And then he comes back and he just clatters this guy.
Yeah, Elliot.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You knew he was going to foul him he didn't even look at the ball.
That was as revenge for this one.
For what?
This next challenge here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a foul, but
what do we think about Rav's refereeing?
Oh, it was awful. It was he was such a bad ref, but at the same time, he was I would say he was a little biased towards us.
Yeah.
but he was terrible for both teams.
Yeah.
But he definitely, there was a couple decisions that I was like, oh.
Does he even like have any knowledge of reffing? He just like,
no, we didn't have a ref for the first like 10 minutes of the game. And then we went, someone needs to ref because they fouled us twice. We fouled them twice and no one's got a free kick. Because someone just, they get fouled and then go, oh, that's a foul.
Yeah.
But everyone else just goes, nah, we're all right.
Yeah.
Rav potentially does watch football the most of anyone in the side plus enterprise. Cool. So yeah, that's why he
he knows football, but standing there as a ref, it was not. It's a different game.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, like, is this sort of thing going to happen more, seeing behind the scenes people in front of camera?
As in Rav? Or
just any all side plus?
I don't know.
Arcade people?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Rav's a funny boy. He makes the cut.
Yeah. I mean, those videos are fun, to be fair.
Who's next?
I don't know.
You beaten the crew, you beaten the fellas.
Yeah.
So I saw a comment saying Girth and Turf.
I don't know. It's just like, one, getting them all down is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, fellas is quite easy because they're pretty much down the road.
Yeah. And I mean, the fellas. Who would you say the fellas are?
Well, no, I mean, I would actually say it's the studios, Because it started off as a crew.
But as in, like, if you thought of the fellas, you'd go Chip,
Chip Freezy, Proddy. Yeah.
Proddy played.
Yeah.
Like,
but it depends, is it fellas studios or is it fellas?
It was fellas studios.
Yeah.
But it, like, my point is, like, are we going to now go, all right, we're playing Girth and Turf and Ginge sends his editor?
Yeah, true.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, look at this. Simon's injuries be like, I got an eyelash in my eye, I'm not trying to play today. I played!
Oh my God,
Freezy actually said, I'm not allowed to play after. I came on, scored 2 in like 2 minutes. And he went, all right, can we get JJ back on now?
When we were playing golf, it was really windy in it was Scotland, St Andrews, so windy. And when we played with the 4 rows, Lux was taking the mick out of me by saying I can't read the wind because like I threw, when you throw grass up, it flew back into my face, and he was like saying I was still asking where the wind was when it's clearly in my face. He does it, throws the grass up, and it goes into his face, and he has grass in his eye. He has literally a streak of grass in his eye.
This BMW Pro-Am, because I know you went last year with Freezy and Max.
Yeah.
Bosch. Are you playing this year?
Yeah, so I went last time as a caddy for Kyle Freezy, and this time I'm playing. So I believe it's me, Calux, and Seven in a team, but I don't know if that's
3. So this was his team last year. So you have to put down your handicap. So Freezy was 17 last year. What are you putting?
Well,
so Freezy's gonna tell them it's 27 or something.
No. So again, I don't know if this can go in here, but you have to be 18 or lower to play.
Oh,
so we have to be.
No.
There's 27 there.
22. I don't know what this means.
Oh,
I mean, it does. That means scratch.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
There is very few people there that are above it, so maybe that's like special cases.
Sure.
Some big names as well.
Why was someone there?
Yeah, Tom Holland. He was getting, bro. People were queuing up to get him to sign Spider-Man merch. It's pretty cool. What?
On that, someone like one person's handicap is scratch, but then top left one, his handicap is 0.
Yeah, interesting.
There's a few of them that are 0.
I don't really get this. Yeah, what is this website? Todaysgolf.com. We don't know who the pro is yet, and I also don't know if the teams are like actually set. But obviously, I think they're going to try and get me and like Cal on the same team, hopefully. But I've got no caddy just yet.
Theo Walcott playing off 10.2.
They won.
Stuart Broad off 6.9.
I think Theo Walcott's team won. Who is it? Theo Walcott and Ben Foster.
Yeah, Ben Foster and Gaz.
They won. Yeah, Gaz was at the shoot, the 7 golf. He was sick guy. He's scratched now, I think, or 2 or something. Yeah, we don't know the pro yet.
Because Soccer Aid, like I spoke to Stuart Broad, I spoke to Theo Walcott, and I talked about golf.
Yeah.
And they all do the same thing of like, oh, I'm all right. And I'm like, I say I'm bad, but then like loads of people always go, oh yeah, I stink at the moment. So I spoke to Wes Nelson, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, do you want to play golf sometime? I'm like, yeah, but you might need to give me a little bit more time to
get better.
And I was like, I'm really bad. He was like, mate, tell me about it. I've been stinking the last few rounds. He's fucking playing off like 7. What was it? He said a message that was like, he said like my first handicap was, where is it?
Yeah, when we say we're bad, we're like, sometimes our ball doesn't leave the floor.
No, he went, bro, my first fucking handicap as a golfer was 7.1.
What?
And I went, yeah, I said, like, I'm awful, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, I'm not great. My first handicap was a golf was 7.1. And I was like, did you mean the decimal? Or did you mean 71? And he was like, oh, no, I'm 6.5 now, something like that.
What?
And I was just like, you are. Because he tried to invite me to play with, it was him, Madison and Tom Grennan.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you want to be the fourth? So absolutely not.
Absolutely not, yeah.
I'm going to hold you all back so much.
You'd be all right if it was like, say, like you and Josh or me and you and then them.
Yeah.
But not like...
If it was two of them.
Yeah, not three and one.
People,
yeah.
One that I know. Even if it was like Freezy as the third.
Yeah.
At least he knows my level and, you know, yeah.
I think people maybe don't understand the concept.
Golf.
Yeah. Like Big Wedge, we're brand new golfers. We're literally like brand new.
I started at the end of summer last year and played for a month and then didn't play for 6 months.
Yeah.
Like we're not.
We're actually, we're so bad.
We're bad.
Yeah, we are. I think that's probably why the handicap goes from 28 to 22 can go real fast because like, obviously, you know, you can go from shooting 115 to like 105 relatively easy. Whereas like 7.1 to 6.5 must actually take quite a bit.
Yeah, that's going to take a lot.
Oh, man. Yeah, we stink.
I want to play now.
Well, winter's coming up and we have to actually go to do simulators and lessons and stuff. We can't have the excuse.
Oh, sunny tomorrow. I'm playing.
Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I mean...
I am actually playing, to be fair.
By the way, I'm actually going to be up north a lot more. I don't know if I'm... my flat, they kept asking me, like, are you going to stay or not? I was like, I'm just trying to figure it out. And then I got a letter yesterday being like, oh, you're gone. So in 2 months, I have to leave my flat.
They said you're gone.
Yeah, they're like, the time to renew's gone. But I'm obviously talking about like maybe getting a different one in the same building. But there might be a likelihood that I'm like literally back up north for a month or two. Maybe, and then I might be like, you know what, this is pretty sick.
I would say try it regardless.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
And just do like, we'll try and be more organised and go, all right, we're going to film 2 podcasts this day.
Yeah.
And we're going to put like the whole day into it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'll still be here a lot because I've got obviously staff here for Ace and then a Big Wedge as well. So I'm like, maybe like, yeah, we'll figure it out. John, golf, you getting into it?
Yeah, I think it's part of that 30-year-old dad life. I've been golfing. I've been going to driving range, so I haven't get.
Actually?
Yeah.
I was just joking.
No, golfing. Driving range is 8 minutes from my house, so that's part of what's incentivized me. But I'm playing my first round of golf with my dad and my brother next week.
Bro, I was completely joking. I did not expect at all.
You shouldn't have said that. You could have got a challenge from Simon after this challenge to be like, oh, if you can shoot under 90 in 3 months, I'll give you.
Mate,
I wouldn't do that.
And he's been sneaky.
Some people are literally like, I'd have to play with you to set a challenge.
Yeah.
Because like, I wouldn't like for you, for example, if I played with you and then I wouldn't set you a challenge of like, I need you to get this. But if I saw someone that I was like, you're just naturally bad, then I'd do it. Like, you might be naturally bad, but I'd have to see you play first.
Yeah, you could be like, where's Nelson? Just rock up and freaking Unreal.
I think I'm probably perfectly middling, or like
Midley.
I'm middling. But yeah, I'm out challenged anyway. I'm no more challenges after this one. I'll leave this for a while.
I just realised though, so you actually are a little bit injured right now.
I am, yep.
So I was going to ask for an update on your challenge, but we actually do need an update because we actually not going to film for a little bit. So I don't know when, like, when are we going to? It could be, you know, we don't know.
Update? Yeah, no.
Can you imagine if like John's done all this and we just don't film the pod? And we're like, sorry, mate, we can't do the.
Yeah, I mean, it sucked for Simon more because he
plan on firing you.
Well, no, he doesn't have to pay.
I'm firing you mid-October.
and he's like, you're welcome. I've changed your life.
Yeah, true.
No, I will never see him again. I'll make sure he's not on shoots.
16 grand doesn't last forever.
Well, you're not even going to get it. No, but Unreal, you got back injury, you said.
Yeah, no, I've got a back injury, so yeah, I'm a bit worried at the minute because I just as well because I've been trying to like take time to heal it, but obviously I've got to do camera work because it's my job in the meantime, so I can't heal my back. So yeah, I actually have to avoid actively doing sit-ups, so trying to build muscle everywhere else because that burns calories. But I'm definitely at the point now where my body's work it's not finding the fat to burn as easily. So this is now the real challenge. I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 months was breezy in comparison to what's happening now.
I think it's easier like if you really set yourself to lose the weight and get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm looking good, but that extra like it's the same as I don't want to go back to golf, but like as you said, going from like a 120 to a 100 can go quick, and then that last bit, each little bit takes, like each ab is going to take him.
Bro. Yeah.
Weeks.
I'd wake up and there'd be like half a kilo gone, like pretty much. That's like 2 out of 3, like 4 out of 7 days a week or something. And now, mate, I'm working hard for those points.
Definitely changed the mentality, didn't it?
Yeah. No, this is. I mean, my discipline. I feel. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's been a really beneficial challenge. No matter what happens, because I feel stronger and I just feel more appreciative of things. So yeah, but I'm going to get there. I mean, the thing is, if and as well, I don't like speaking in language like this because it's kind of negative. But if I somehow don't do it, I think it just was not possible for me to do it. I think I've given everything. To it, so
are you all right though, in general?
As long as the back recovers soon, I'm going to go to a nice Thai massage place and get a nice rub. And then
is that related to the challenge? Or just
no, that's just for fun. I'm just telling you.
Just weirdly.
I know Joe, when you told Joe Weller about the calories, he's actually pretty worried. He was like, "That's not healthy, right?"
No, the calories is very extreme.
Yeah.
But it's a small time frame. 6 months. 6 months, you can probably eat like a kind of closer to a normal person. But 4 months is tight turnaround.
Sure.
Yeah. But mate, excited, mate. I'm excited. Let's go. It's gonna happen.
Well, there's a topic here that actually I wanted to ask because it actually did take my interest. When was the last time you chilled with someone? As in, not golf, not went and did something. Because when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
You have a mate over.
Yeah.
And you would literally just sit at home.
Yeah, I'd build like a Hot Wheels like track out the window.
And you might play.
Didn't even work.
Like the thought of someone coming to my house and us not doing anything really now seems weird.
Yeah. I have an answer, and it was like, I actually can't say it, but it was recently.
Okay.
I did not enjoy it.
No?
Nah, I was like tapping my leg, thinking like, I just want to go stream or film or do something productive.
Yeah.
It's bad, actually.
It's really bad.
Because like, the phones, I think phones are really bad because actually the answer is sometimes with my parents and Harper. Like some weekends we'll just literally like be in the lounge, Harper's playing toys, we're playing toys, football's on, and we're just literally chilling. That's actually, I feel like a good reset. But again, that's also family. I feel like family also, you get that kind of like always, that's the benefit of family. Whereas like right with a friend, I've not done with a friend in a while, but when I did do, I was just wanting to get back to work. But phones, you can watch football and switch off, but I'm still maybe like looking at some cards to buy, or still looking at like something, or reading. Maybe we're talking on the chat about some. So it's like you never really switch off properly. But
that's what I noticed. As soon as whenever we do a Sidemen sheet, like we'll be like, all right, everyone just go. We need to set up the next shot, whatever. Everyone go green room, and you're in there for 10 minutes, whatever. We go in, and I'll literally look around, and immediately everyone has just got their phone out and they're just sat in silence, and I see everyone's just scrolling, but like.
Yeah, I do really wonder about like, especially because friend groups in general, but our friend group, like, it's tough, isn't it? Because like, we are all. This is the Ethan one. We're colleagues. We actually are colleagues.
Yeah.
Like I would say,
friends, just to clear up.
We are real good friends. but for example, I don't like come over to your house. Well, no, I will do, and I have done.
But like we will go play golf.
Yeah.
Or we'll go. TV gone. Or we'll go. All right, let's should we make this, or like, do you want to? Should we sort out the cards or whatever?
Yeah.
We'll have like some sort of purpose.
But I think we would hang out more if we didn't do podcast, if you didn't do Sidemen stuff, if we didn't film together. So I think, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a sort of a substitute for it. Like we do, this is work, but it's like not really, we still have fun, it's like a good catch up. But that this like sort of ticks off the necessarily like need to go hang out. But I do wonder if that's actually healthy for us all long term, because like, when it comes to the day where we don't have a podcast, don't have Sidemen, because one day it'll happen whether we're like fucking 60 or not. Like then what are we going to be like?
Maybe we realize we all hate each other.
That's what I'm saying. Well, do you want to hang out? Actually, no, not really. But I mean, I would like to think we do, but obviously I'm wondering about the actual psychological effects of it in the end anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We definitely don't hang out because of this.
Well, my thought is the shoot we did. You were there in that hotel where we went to a hotel. We did cheap, expensive hotel, I think it was, and we were there till like 7 a.m. or something.
Oh my god!
And we were watching like old YouTube videos.
Oh, that was sick. Sorry, I forgot. That was
years ago.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was the last time I actually remember all of us chilling.
Yeah, that was when
not going out for a meal, not like anything like that.
When JJ played Holiday for the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, no time and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a really sick night.
This video afterwards is...
I am
That's
massive.
genuinely the last time I remember us actually chilling.
Yeah, that was sick. I would argue the everyone's happy as well. I would argue that Portugal trip felt like it a little bit after the shoot ended.
No offense, but look at you in this video.
I'm massive. I've just said that. Yeah, I'm fucking huge. Go back. Even I saw the back of my head.
Go back like there.
Yeah, I'm massive, man. Oof. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I know. Dark times, man.
Back though, that documented.
Yeah.
Portugal. So we did the fishing and we did the all sports golf. It wasn't chill because we were fucking like rapid, but that after the shoot ended, it felt real quite fun.
It was. What did we do though? We went and played golf.
But we had to go real fast.
Yeah, but I don't really count that as chilling. It wasn't. We'd set all right, we're just gonna go play golf and then we're going home.
Yeah, I know.
The Turkey where we went to play golf.
That felt quite fun as well.
Afterwards, around it, we went in the pool for a bit.
Yes.
We went to play paddle.
Yes, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't do either of those things.
Did you not do either?
I didn't.
I thought you went in the pool.
No.
I would say there's still kind of activity, but is nothing wrong with an activity?
It wasn't, but it wasn't
they need to happen as well.
Yeah.
The paddle, yes, but the pool wasn't.
No, that's
the pool was literally we had 6 hours till we were going. We literally just went, oh, do you want to just meet by the pool? I went down and just sat on the chair. Harry was just sat in the pool. We were just talking, and Josh was there. Was chilling. But yeah, it really doesn't.
I know.
Happen.
It's good to have both. I think you do need activity ones as well. Golf is very key, very easy.
Yeah,
good to chill at a golf course. But I think it is interesting that people don't. So the podcast this is from, they also mentioned that
so it's from Ain't Got a Clue pod.
Yeah, they mentioned that music used to be a hobby. You'd sit and listen to music.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's no, music's just there.
Yeah,
you do it whilst you're doing something else. So it's chilling. You do chilling whilst doing something else.
I think while you are also a very productive group, I think it's being post 30, you just build up responsibilities over time, and everyone's just there's guilt associated with. You can't chill as much because you have so much guilt about I've got so many things I need to tend to.
Yeah, but that video when was that video? 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
So no one was over 30. That's the last time I remember us doing it.
Yeah, but even in
and I can't think of one before that.
Yeah, but things have gotten really crazy for you guys since then as well.
No, I agree with you, but in 3 years, you're talking 10 of us can't chill.
I mean, that is a general friend group. Our friend group's 6, and we make it work once every 2 months.
That's a lot more than once every 3 years.
Yeah, still, but that's with more normal schedules adjusted.
Yeah, but you guys actually you're saying people have different jobs. Have to work around doing that what times, blah, blah, blah. We all work the same jobs where we choose our hours. We have so much freedom to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Do you feel there's a pressure, though, to get all 10? If you put out, hey, guys, got Sunday free,
well,
want to come to the house and chill, and you get 4 yeses.
I think if I put that message in the chat, it's getting ignored.
Yeah, to be fair though, for us,
I want to chill. What?
Even though we don't do we do have a lot of free time. It's everyone's free times drop on different times than each other. So obviously, say we all have a 9 to 5, you all know, gone 5 there's a likelihood someone's free. Obviously, you got families and stuff. But whereas okay, I'm free tomorrow, you might have, and then the sidemen is even worse. You're free tomorrow, but Josh might have sidecast tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
And then when he's not got sidecast, you've got sidecast.
Tell a lie. We did actually chill once more recently. I think it was my birthday, last year.
I was getting golf related.
We played golf in the morning, so that is an activity. But then everyone just came back to mine, and Vic was.
Oh, Vic was there.
Vic was there, but he played golf. He played the first half of golf.
That's so funny.
But someone didn't play golf. Toby didn't play golf.
And Viz rocked up.
Viz didn't play golf.
Yeah,
and then they turned up.
Yeah, we played football as well. Did a little. Yeah.
So
that was fun. That was really good. Yeah, I remember that was this time last year, by the way, because me and Lux were trying to order the iPhone, and Viz had just bought the new iPhone. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But yeah,
that was jokes.
That was the first time I ever shot 100.
Yes,
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you had the chance to get 99, and you missed.
Yeah, but also I shot 100. I shot 99.
Yeah.
But then Vic told me he threw the ball. out the bush.
Oh no!
So I was like, I can't count it. But then I shot 100 the next day.
That was when Vic we played 18 and then we finished 9 and Vic's like, well, where we go? It's done now, right? And we're like, nope.
Like, how many holes do you guys plan on playing? Because we're gonna end soon. No. Yeah. I don't know. I would. That one, like happened so naturally though.
Yeah.
Is the thing, that hotel room.
Yes. Yeah. Because you can't plan that.
We've got this sick hotel room. Why don't we?
Can't plan that. Yeah.
I said after were you in Switzerland with us when we did the it was Ibiza in Switzerland? No, not Ibiza, Napa in Switzerland.
Yeah, I was in Switzerland.
So when we were doing that and we were in the restaurant on the top of like a mountain.
So sick.
I was saying to the guys, I was like, why don't we do a Sidemen Good holiday for 2 days? Like when we do these videos, we go somewhere for one night. You have the first day, one night. Most of the second day, fly home. I mean, why don't we do just the good holiday for a holiday? Just take it in turns. There's 10 of us in the troops.
Yeah.
We do 5 holidays a year. That's only one night.
Yeah.
Go into pairs. Let's say me and you do it. We plan a good holiday for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in a month and a half, Ethan and Josh, you plan a good holiday.
Yeah. True. There are like, again, I know a lot of the videos are, well, it's all for the final product, but there are a lot of videos where it's very expensive to do like not fun stuff. If that makes sense. That you pay to have a bad time because it's fun for the video. So yeah, you could put the same amount of money into a decent trip, and the content would probably be, if not better, because we're all just happy.
Yeah, but like that trip was like, imagine
Sidemen try to smile challenge.
mate, every
try to have a good time challenge.
Every friend group basically needs a producer, right? So in our friend group, whenever I really want us all to go out, I'll put it in the group chat. I'll leave it about an hour. If no one responds, I'll just call everyone individually and be like, what's happening? When are you? You're free? Okay, we're doing this. And then anyone who doesn't reply or prompts, I just send them eyes emojis until it happens.
Yeah,
like you have to make it happen.
A few yeses in before the big ask is always a key.
Yeah, that's also it. Yeah.
The weddings have been good. Maybe your perspective was different because it was your wedding.
Well, I mean, Vic's was sick.
Yeah.
I mean, my wedding was sick.
The same,
but as in, like, I didn't experience it with the friend group.
Yeah, we still got to do your stag do, man. We got to retroactively do it.
We got 2 stag do's.
Yeah, Vic's was fun, man.
Vic's was really fun.
Fucking expensive.
Yeah, it was. It was really expensive. I love how it was like as well. It's just kind of under the radar of like, yeah, by the way, it is going to cost you this much.
Yeah.
And at the end, here's a bill.
Yeah, I think Freezy's still got PTSD.
Yeah. I'm not doing any more stag do's.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we got a couple stag do's coming up, and then we'll have the weddings.
Yeah, that's sick. Very sick.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to ask them. I asked in the chat, and it's the most. I saw it on a podcast. It's the most split I've ever seen the troops.
Oh my god, yeah.
If you guys, and I want to see if it splits all 3 of you.
Okay.
You may have heard it. Look at there's an open door, okay? Or no, there's that door over there that's closed. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider it on or off?
What?
That's my immediate reaction.
There's some people who just can't understand this no matter what.
So, okay, lights.
You're looking at it.
Or is the door turned off?
No, is that door right now? Obviously it's closed, right? That's what you would say. It's closed.
Yeah.
But would you consider that on or off?
On.
Okay.
A closed door is off because it's not in use. If it's on, it's being used.
And see how it's split? It actually splits everyone.
I actually swapped mine.
I kind of get John's.
I understand the logic, but I would say it's on.
When it's closed.
Yeah.
Because maybe the purpose of a door is to protect the room.
Yeah, my thought.
I'm gonna give you two parts to it. One, it's to me a door's job is to stop things coming in and out, and that you can open it, right? So right now it's doing its job. It's on. And 2, if you look at like a 2D map of a circuit, when it's like that, the circuit is off. So when the door is like open, when the door is on, the circuit's on.
That's a very big brain version of that. That's very big brain.
Yeah.
That's science. You brought science into it.
Well, then I think Toby asked AI and Harry asked AI, and it gave.
Yeah, they both said. Toby said, "Is a closed door on or off?" And Harry asked AI, "Is a closed door on or off?" And they both got their answers. As in different.
Yeah.
Do they both very frequently use both use ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Harry does a lot.
So
Harry does all the time.
Harry does all the time. So it modifies to your using it, right?
Listen, I use ChatGPT.
Yeah, but that was just like, is a closed door on or off?
Yeah.
And then Toby said, is a closed door on or off?
Yeah,
And it literally gave them the exact same paragraph, just with the other option. And it was their option.
And that says it's neither. I think to be fair, Toby
you
gave
don't use it enough.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
One time I was on the phone to AI, as I always do, and it was like, it mentioned something about my life. I was like, how the fuck do you know this? And it's like, oh, I've memorized all our previous conversations. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but also cool because it helps. And then like,
Helpful, but yeah, creepy.
Yeah, and then in like a week later, I asked it again. I was like, oh, you know when we were chatting about the thing, da da da, and it was like, no. It's like, I have no recollection of who you are. I'm like, hold on. But then now it's back. So I think they must have been giving me a different version for a few months. I was really confused. I was like, yeah, so I've lost my friend.
Like that, for example. That, like Toby got the same thing, but it was on.
Yeah.
Weird, they just switched over the ons and the offs.
I was with your opinion at first, and I changed it because I do feel like an open door is now on because like that's its intended use. But it's just the way you look at it, you know?
Well, I saw it as like an open door is effectively a doorway.
Yeah.
There is no point to it.
Yeah.
If a door is open, there is no point in it.
Yeah.
It's off.
Yeah, but it's the in-use aspect of it that makes me like, because it's not in use when is it in use when it's shut or in use?
Well, yeah, but it's
I'd say it's in use when it's shut.
Like the way you look at it. Because like, if the use of a door is to stop someone getting in, then it's on. But if the use of a door is to let someone through, it's someone off.
Going
you don't use the door when the door is open. You use the door when it's closed.
But it's a doorway to give you access through a wall.
A doorway.
No, I'd argue, what's the point of a wall then? Why do we have walls? We have walls to stop people getting in and to close the room off, right? So therefore, the door's purpose is to let somebody in.
The door is to allow you to choose whether that person
fucking
gets in.
Oh my god, you're right. Well, that's just well, yeah.
I mean, I do. The thing is, when someone put about a window,
yeah, that changed. That's what.
It didn't change my mind.
That changed my opinion.
It didn't change my opinion on a door, but I did start thinking an open window is on.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what Harry was like. What's a window then? And I was like, I've changed. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to put it because I think everyone except I think there was 8 votes or something like that.
Who didn't vote, man?
Josh and Vic.
Fucking.
But they it was 4 and 4. And I was like, I am so definite on like a closed door is on.
Yeah.
And then he said a window, and I was like, an open window is on for me. But I'm not going to change my mind on the door.
You can't let anyone know that, yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I thought, I just wanted to see. And it worked. It actually did split you.
You guys got split, unlucky.
I'm putting it a poll in my group.
It's the worst thing in a group, when like you see everyone reply, but no, everyone's, WhatsApp, when you go double blue, you see everyone's read it, no reply. It's the worst feeling, man. It's like, fuck. I'm like,
just, is a closed door on or off?
Yeah, but then to guarantee you 1 or 2 of them will go.
What do you mean?
What are you on about?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's closed. Yeah. Trying to there's always, if you explain it to like 5 people, at least one of them will just not be able to wrap their head around it.
Yeah. I was going to ask for an update on the Premier League, but there's been no games.
Yeah.
2 England games. Did you watch either of them?
No. I literally didn't know we played either time.
I think there's got to be a solution to like international games that are not in
well, they
World
tried
Cup or
with
Euros.
the whole, like Nations League.
So that's what it was. It was that.
Yeah, they tried.
Nations League. Yeah.
We're in the 2nd division now. We're not top division anymore.
Fucking hell, we've been relegated.
Like, who cares?
We got relegated. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, Scotland are.
We win both. Did we not win with both games?
No, it's that's why
in the
we're
new division.
We're in the championship effectively. So we don't, even if we win our group, we just get promoted. We don't go through to the finals.
Hey, you support England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that poverty league?
Who do you support?
You're in the championship.
Who do you support?
Canada.
Okay, cool. Where the fuck are Canada? They're not even in UEFA, are they?
North America. Do you not know where Canada is?
Yeah, but it's not in UEFA. Right? UEFA. I don't know. I said, that's not even the European part of it. It's the UEFA. I can't say the E out of UEFA.
Okay.
AFA.
Anyways.
Sorry,
yeah.
Someone was like, I was with someone the other day, and they were like, "Oh, they should do this like once a year, like tournament to figure out like." And I was like, "Bro, isn't that just the World Cup? Like that is the
Well, it's not once a year, but
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Well, I'll be honest. I think I've run out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Can
you imagine the first podcast back? We're like, oh, "Fuck, man, run out of things to talk about."
Well, yeah, we as we said, we're taking a break.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I also don't know how long this is.
I don't know either.
It could be a 1 week.
Yeah, it could be.
4 days.
Well, I actually would anyway because we had
4 days and we're back
on Wednesday.
I booked Japan and
we had a weekend off.
I booked to Japan and completely forgot to like think about the podcast anyway. So I was really nervous, like missing a week then anyway. So at least now, it's not necessarily a problem. But
I mean, my guess would be like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever really.
But it might be less, might be more.
But we should. Well, number one, I just want to take a break anyway, so we don't necessarily have to change things. But if we stop and we should anyway. But I don't know if we come back and we haven't changed anything. That's pretty bad as well. So I don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably end up just coming back with like 1 or 2 guests and then falling back into this. To be honest,
we've got a 6 set though now. Looks cool.
Yeah. You know what? We will change the background of the shelves. What's on it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll change Doug Sheldon.
Yeah. We'll have some different stuff.
Some stuff will stay.
I don't know what.
We'll leave Jamie's packs
Some stuff will stay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry, young Sheldon is staying.
Oh,
a bigger one.
I got the new plaque. You see in the chat? I got the new plaque.
I want one.
It's tiny.
I want one.
It's so small. We've got silver anywhere. Oh, yeah, not those ones. I was just bigger than that, but where's the one that John kept breaking? I
need the new one because I have all the others.
Yeah, I'm annoyed now because it's the only time where I could have had like the old one. Yeah. I hit a mill probably like 2-3 years ago on my Randolph channel, and I only just got the plaque for it. It's tiny.
Yeah,
smaller than the silver one. Fucked it.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And this is the end of the podcast.
Yeah, sorry guys. Unlucky. Nah, see you in a bit. Bye.
Goodbye.
Woo!